Most of you following my journey know that my name is Megan, and I'm almost 40, and I've been looking for an adventure of a lifetime. So, I found one, the Grand Canyon. I have felt called to the Grand Canyon since childhood. Something about recognizing that what we see on the surface might not really be what's deep within, kind of like our human experience. Hello, loves. So it is night one of the Grand Canyon adventure. Holly and I hiked our roughly 10-ish miles down, and then we spent about 10 miles on the river with some awesome rapids. And then we had an awesome prime rib dinner provided by our guides. And I just want to show you that we are sleeping completely outside. So we have a cot and a sheet because it's hot. And then we have our clothes, I'm not sure if you can see that, hanging on the tree. So scorpions don't get in them. Day one. Good morning, loves. So we are on day 2 on the river. There was unfortunately a staff injury last night, and so we have been waiting for a helicopter to come and get the staff person and take him to safety. So we've been waiting. Today is a day of the biggest rapids in the Grand Canyon. So what they said is normally it's like big rapid, small break, big rapid, small break, and instead essentially we're just gonna go from rapid to rapid to rapid. And they've asked us to like preemptively take some Tylenol because we're going to be extra sore because there's just not going to be any breaks, so that way we can make up time on the river, because we're supposed to go roughly 96 miles downriver to our end of our trip. So that's where we actually have to get to for the helicopters to get us out short of an injury. So let me show you our camp right now. So these are all the boats waiting to take us on adventure. That big white boat that you see is actually holding all of like the food, extra water, our potty, trash, all that stuff. So this is our beach setup that we stayed in last night. You can see all the campers hanging out, just waiting for, waiting for the next adventure to begin. But I do want to show you a little bit downstream. And then if you can hear that soft roar, those are the rapids. Kind of hard to see right now. But I will keep you posted on our adventures. End of day 2 of our trip. There's Halls. And today was all about the rapids and hanging on. So what did we do, Holly? Do you remember?
We did a lot of rapids that had a lot of names of crystals and rocks, like Granite Falls.
We started at Granite.
And we did Crystal Falls.
Ruby, Garnet. Is there a Garnet?
Garnet, Serpentine,
Sapphire,
Emerald,
Agate.
Agate.
That was one of the first ones. And it was awesome.
It was so fun.
So we are setting up base camp. It's like 3:30, and then we're gonna get on the motorized boat. I said motorboat earlier, and I couldn't stop laughing. To go look at a waterfall.
Yeah.
But this is where we're sleeping tonight. You can see the rocks. And we did put up a privacy tarp because dinner is happening right behind us.
Step in front of themselves and their slow-moving dreams.
Good morning, loves. So we are starting day 3 of our adventure. Something is trying to kill me out here, but it's gonna be fun. But I wanted to show you. Oh, Gatorade on my mouth. Oh, I'll have to clean that. Anyways, I wanted to show you the packing process.
That's how it seems. Sadly in search of, in one step and back of themselves and their slow moving.
And just like our human experience, where we are multi-layered and faceted, so too is the canyon. Slot canyons line the sides with various waterfalls and different water sources that sprinkle throughout the canyon. This is where the magic lies, as well as our opportunity for growth. We're in our little Elves Chasm. You can see the water. Goes below to make the Colorado. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it. So, God, this hat has not held up well.
No, it was so cute when it started.
Not a river hat. We're about to go on a silent hike. How do you feel about that, Halls?
I'm very, very excited.
We're quietly excited.
This is called Blacktail. It's absolutely still in that place and drops waterfall with a resounding noise into the pools that you pick your way over and around. Sometimes a canyon wren sings, or thunder rumbles over the north rim, and it sounds like it's coming right out of the walls. I had a terrible nightmare, I told him. So did I. I felt the hairs on the back of my neck prickle. What was yours about? I asked him. I don't know. I just know it was something horrible. My stomach turned over. We're not supposed to be here, Andre. I know. I go to Blacktail every chance I get. It is still my favorite place in the canyon, and it still welcomes me, in the daytime. I will never sleep there at night. I know I'm not supposed to. I've camped there since, on the debris fan. I've sat under the overhang at the entrance while our hikers were walking up the canyon. I've never heard the drumming again.
These things that are pleasing can hurt you somehow. Don't you draw the queen of diamonds, boy. She beats you if she's able. You know the queen of hearts is your best bet. Seems to me some fine things have been laid upon your table, but she only does what she can't get. Desperado, oh, you ain't getting no younger. Your pain and your hunger driving you home. In the freedom, oh freedom, that's just some people talking. Your prison is walking through this world all alone. Don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. It's hard to tell the night from the day.
Our guides did an incredible job creating experiences for us. From concerts in the canyon to readings by poets, we felt their love of the Grand Canyon, and so it became our love too. from the wild roaming animals to the humans who can be just as rowdy. Here's me and Holes. This is our camp spot for the night. Hi! There's a ram. There's a ram. I videoed the ram, but here's the water. People bathing. And the ram going up the mountain. I don't think you can see it. And then I'm having a sun rash. I'm so lucky.
A deafening sound. The water took hold of his thrashing boat and spun it hard around. Though sturdy the boat with strong will to float the brave man at the oar, they were no match for the fury and wrath of the wild rapid Belzebor.
Hello humans, it's Wednesday.
Oh, who knows? I think Wednesday.
I think it's Wednesday. And they just read us a story about people dying on the rapids.
Very good pep talk.
So exciting. And now we're gonna go down some rapids and then take a day hike to a sacred space. Very excited.
Hey!
Make you feel small by giving you no time instead of it all. Do you sow something can come out of?
Hi babes. We are at camp for the night. There it is. So this is our sleep setup. And we just learned they have ice. So tonight we are chilling our rosé. Yay! It's good.
A working class hero is something to be.
Good morning, love.
Good morning.
So yesterday, what did we do, Holly?
We went to a place called the Patio.
It was an aggressive
Beautiful
hike.
Waterfall, a very aggressive hike, but to a very beautiful water, like 80 feet, I think you said, 80-foot waterfall.
Yeah, we kind of scaled the side of the canyon to get to this waterfall.
Kind of the top of the waterfall. There was a patio area, and we also got to be at the bottom of the waterfall.
On the inside. And on the other side of what the backpackers call the patio is a sacred Indian space where they believe is a portal from one world to the next. And obviously we don't go there because that's not our religion and we are not disrespectful.
Yes. Oh, and we got to see the handprints on the wall too. That was really cool. A rite of passage for the Hopi tribe.
Yeah, for the Hopi tribe. Like literally these tiny children jump across the canyon gap and then paint their little baby hands on the wall. It was cool. Then we had some rapids.
Now we're at our beach.
Yeah, now we're at our beach. And this is the Thursday, so day 4. Officially day 4. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And today they called it a scrambly hike. Not necessarily up, but kind of around to get to another waterfall.
Kind of chill day of rapids. Not
Yeah,
so much.
not a lot of rapids today. And then tomorrow's our last full day.
So
So
and a
sad.
helicopter.
Yeah, and then a helicopter ride. And as you can tell, my allergies are loving it here. I'm doing really well. Really well. Okay, bye.
Giving you no time instead of it all. Do you sow something can come out of? Sorry.
Good.
A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be.
With the help of the guides and the guidance of the canyon, I am reminded that fear is a gift, and our fear can lead us to magical places.
Dang it! It missed it! How was your slide, Megan? Magical. I don't know.
Hello, loves! So it is the end of Thursday, which means tomorrow is our last full day. What did we do today, Hall?
We did a new kind of hiking or climbing called shimmy climbing. It was super cool.
Super cool. Like up a canyon
Like
with a river going under us. And then we got to the top.
it was so cool.
It was magic.
An amphitheater in the sky.
Yeah, for sure. And a rattlesnake. And then
That
we
was
down
the
some
highlight.
rapids.
Mm-hmm.
There's a good rapid today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the name
Mostly
of
the
it.
climbing was my highlight. That was cool.
Yeah. And Havasu is closed. I don't know if I've already told y'all that. The native people asked to not have any visitors outside the tribe. So we did not go to Havasu, but we saw their turquoise waters like flowing into the river. And I haven't checked the footage. We tried to get a pic. Hopefully we did. And now it's what, 4:30. And we did river laundry. We are very Sacagawea, Pocahontas. And now it's time to rosé. Yay!
Place I know, way down in Mexico, high up in the old Sierra Madre. Crazy, feeling so blue. I knew love me as long as you wanted. And then someday you leave me for somebody new.
Just loading up for the morning.
Grand.
So today is the start of our last full day, and we think there's a hike, maybe. There's definitely a 13-foot drop, 10 degree of skill, consequence, rapid to end the day. Oh, and I'm still really freaking puffy. Hello, loves. We're not sure if you can hear it, but the rapid that we're coming up on, the guys are going to scout. It's part of Lava Falls, so there's a whole bunch of lava around us from obviously a volcano eruption. It is a skill level, consequence level 10 with a 13-foot drop. That thing that sounds like wind or thunder, that's the rapid. Dun, dun, dun. I earned my rite of passage, my river rat pin.
Mexico?
Turns out he's been doing that to America the whole time.
Amen.
Sure played the guitar.
All the rules of modern day drifter, don't you hold on to nothing too long.
Hello.
Hello. So obviously we forgot to film our final night campsite. Holly, what time is it?
It's probably like 10. Not as late as it seems.
8:45.
8:45.
And it's pitch black, and we would love to show you the view of the stars, but obviously the camera does not support that.
It's beautiful.
What did we do today?
We went through the amazing lava falls, the favorite rapid of the trip.
And what did we earn?
Our rat pins.
Yeah, they're pretty.
River rat
I
pins.
can't see you, Halls. Come back in the light. There you are.
River rat pins.
Because we are river rats. And tomorrow, super early, wake up 5:30 like always, but straight up for real, get packed and leave.
Leave by 6, they said, I think.
Yeah. So the first copter comes at 9:20.
Mm-hmm.
The copter.
The copter.
We all share. And then we head to Barton Ranch, where we can shower with hot water.
It's gonna feel so good.
What? Who even does that? It's so bougie. And then the flights start departing from there, and this amazing adventure be over. I might have cried a bit. A lot. I cried a lot this trip.
I did too.
It was a lot of catharsis. Are you saying that our filming in the Grand Canyon is like the Blair Witch Project?
It reminds me of Blair Witch Project, yes, from the 90s.
I'm not interested in dying tonight, Holly.
Do you remember they were like, for like 2 hours?
You know I'm filming this, right? This is so going in the video that they're going to find on our bodies when we wash up on the river. Okay. Good morning, loves. Holly and Megan.
Good morning.
It's the last morning. So, what are we doing, Holly?
Today we are going like 5 minutes down the river and then getting on a helicopter.
A helicopter. But for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, short helicopter ride, just enough to get us back up to the rim because we've been at the bottom of the Grand Canyon for a week.
Because we are less than 2% of the population that visits the Grand Canyon. Not even counting like the whole population of America. Anyways, and then after that, we're gonna be at Barton Ranch, where we're gonna take a shower with hot water. And we don't have to pee in the river there. They're gonna have toilets. And then, what do we do, Holly?
Then we get on little prop planes back to our designations. I'm going back to Vegas, and Megan's going back to the South Rim to continue her journey.
And maybe at the South Rim, they'll have diuretics, so I can stop whatever is happening here. I won't even show you my feet. It's not okay. But, Holly, we did it.
We did it.
Oh my gosh.
We're such wilderness women.
We are wilderness women. We peed in the river all week. We slept on cots with no
tents.
No tent, just a sheet. And yeah, they make very good coffee, and coffee call is in 32 seconds. I gotta go. But they're also better than they'll ever be.
You guys have fun out there too.
So the canyon taught me the gift of fear. Whether we're jumping headfirst into love or jumping headfirst into a volcano that is now a waterfall that will leave me battered and bruised, I now know I will come out fine. Actually, I will come out more than fine. I will come out just as mighty and majestic as the Great Grand Canyon.